certainly to people you know, is worth a lot. Does anybody in the room know anybody with bad credit? Okay. If you know somebody with bad credit, would you be doing them the favor of your life to help them get cleaned up? Okay. You might even be related to them, huh? You might have your last name even, perhaps. All right. Or you're going to find tons of tenants who are going to have bad credit that need your help. If you start with financing, are they going to need their help to clean it up? Yes. And if you are buying from sellers, it's nice to know that you can offer that service to them. Yes. And wouldn't it probably is a cool thing to know that even if we know everybody we come across to, even if we're not doing business with them, that maybe we might even be able to make a little bit of money. I'm not going to get their credit cleaned up and revert them to Mary. Even though we have not discussed that yet, I'm sure he will have that for you. So I'm going to get the mic to Mr. Marion Hales and let him tell you what he can do. I think. How many of you have ever dealt with someone who been disappointed? How many know that they're down a dozen? What makes us different? I have a close relationship with the credit bureaus. Okay? I can only go so far what I say. I've never had a woman for 23 years when I was doing the credit with their business or with that association. My credit got messed up. I looked up all the rules and regulations that are not published. And I made friends with an attorney for the credit bureau who gave me secrets like you would do. And in 5 months, my score went from 500 to 827. You familiar with an 800 score? I do. Okay. But before, I had to have a car off the bat. And I went to try and get that car, and I was treated like dirt. People don't care about you if your score is not good. But if your score is good, now you're somebody. King somebody, or queen somebody. Maybe we got those little like sexy, but listen, when your score is good, people will be able to help you because now we're going to buy and sell. And that's important. And it's important for you to know that you are somebody. Whether your score is cleaned up or not, you're somebody. And if you want to know other people are looking for somebody, you got to know it first. Then get your credit cleaned up, and people will treat you like you're somebody. And you can buy and sell. And now let me tell you what I told the Platinum Group yesterday. We're doing more to help this economy than all the dignitaries in Washington, D.C. because we're putting you back in society where you can buy and sell. I'm fed up with those parties. I'm fed up with everything they're doing. I don't trust them. It's aggravating. But we can do something. Now, again, 98% of all the people in credit repair don't know what they're doing. All they have access to is the public laws. The public laws let you challenge something, and if they get something off, and they're only partially successful in almost all cases, and some of them don't do anything. But when they get it off, it doesn't even stay off. Have you had that problem? Here's our problem. No matter how much we have to do or how long it's done, because we're doing it more thorough, and because we have the insider information, and because I've been doing it for 23 years without advertising, all by word of mouth, and I'm getting business from all 50 states and 16 foreign countries, I better be doing something right. And when we take something off, there's very, very few of ours ever have something come back. But it can happen. So here's my promise. If it comes back, we'll take it off the second time, free of charge. Why is that significant? Well, you want it off, number one. Number two, because law says if you take it off once, I can't put it back the third time. And I don't charge it for the second time. Okay? My score went to 827. I'm telling you, I looked through that window and I pulled out my score that I've got biggest losses. And then I called the shots. I told them I knew what the best interest rate was. That's what I want. I'm not putting any money down. I didn't have to. And I said, if that sales manager comes over here and tries to bump my price, I'll go away. I won't get you to buy. He said, nobody's going to buy you. Okay? You got power with a good credit score. We're very successful. We do what we say. The average time it takes to clean someone's credit is 6 to 9 months. We get at least 300 every year where everything comes off the first time. 1 month is gone. Let me tell you, one lady came to see me. She's very skeptical. I'm extremely skeptical. I usually don't have time for skeptics. I just don't have the time. It takes a lot of time to talk them into it. But for some reason that day I talked her into it. I didn't realize she had 35 pounds of credit we had to take off. 35. And this, I've never seen this before. She had 6 bankruptcies on there. Now, I'm saying, some of you can't have that many, but you can file that many times. You can file as often as you want to, but you can't go through it 6 times. She was so skeptical, but listen to this. In 1 month, her credit was totally clean. Now, before this happened, I looked at her and I said, see, I get skeptical for the right guys. I said, you're skeptical for 1 of 2 reasons. Number 1, you don't trust anyone because you can't be trusted. I don't. And I said, the other reason is, you've been taken advantage of all your life. Which one is it on point? Well, listen, it took 1 month and everything. She had some of everything you can imagine on her credit. It was all cleaned up the first month, and I saved up when everybody comes in my office. Because now, if you were to say something bad about me in front of her, she would kill you. As much as she was a skeptic, now she's not much of a believer. And she's moved her husband to Virginia, and it's still called now and then, and thinking of sending new clients. By word of mouth, we have gone to all 50 states and 16 foreign countries. This is what I tell people when they come to see me. We don't know how fast we're putting our credit. We have a good book, about 300 every year that are done in the first month. But before we get too excited, I'm processing that much every week. Okay? I want you to know both sides, and I tell every client this way. I don't sugarcoat things. If they know the truth, if somebody tells you they can build your house in 3 months and it takes them a year, would you be mad? I would. Listen, the credit bureaus put a rate payment on my car, and it cost me for this, because I didn't have any bad credit. Look at that. It cost me 110 points for 1 rate payment. Your first rate payment is usually 100 to 150 points. I was 2 payments ahead. Being the Christian person I am, I calmed down after 4 hours. I called them, okay? And I was very sweet. I said, look, I think you got to make a mistake, and let me look it up. She, oh my goodness, it's a good mistake, but she fixed it. And I got my 110 points back. The number 1 thing that's bad on your credit is late payments. Number 2 is the amount of debt. Late payments account for 35% of your score, and debt accounts for 30%. Those are the 2 biggest things. Can we do some things to increase your score? Absolutely. And I'm here before you today. I mean, we do all this business for you and all the people that are watching. We're going to set up a special section of this company that's just going to be dedicated to you people. Now, why is that important? Because you're doing in the real estate market, and I can take out a collection off of your credit report that's got a zero balance, and your score will go down. You got to know you want to take out things that are causing your score to go up. A lot of people in credit repair don't know what they're doing. 98% of them don't know what they're doing. The majority of those are not good people, but some of them are good people. Okay? They're just doing what they know, all they know to do. They don't have the inside access I can. One attorney called me up and said, you can't do this. I said, yes, I did. He said, I know you can't. I said, I know I can. He said, I've been to school, I know the law, and I know you can't do it. I said, wait a minute, I've been to school, I know the law, I work for him. I know I can. And he started over. I said, wait a minute. Do you have somebody in your office that wants to use me instead of you and it's got you upset? And he said, yes. And I said, okay. I said, let's solve this. I said, he's in the office right now. And he said, yes. I have to come to your office and prove to you, in front of him, I can do what I say. One condition. He said, what's that? I said, you don't say a word while I'm talking. When I get through, you can talk. I want you to do. And he hesitated. I said, your turn. He said, come on down. That's right. And I proved to them, and this is the only time in my life, I don't give you secrets, but I got in front of them, and here he was, he was sitting there to listen. And this guy he was like 6'4", he had this reddish complexion and red and gray hair. Okay, you know, if you get too mad, they're going to look like a clown. Right? And so I'm telling him how this thing works and showing him and proving it to him, and he's sitting there turning redder and redder and redder. And when we got through, or when I got through, I just stopped, and he looked at me and he says, you're just taking advantage of law. I said, what is it you do for a living? The guy stood up, pointed at me and says, I'm there with you. And he never got a chance to say that word. So, that's the first story. I'm sorry I did it for a minute, but he understood it. I knew what I was talking about, and I could do it. Okay? Most people in prayer, all they're going to do is send in shocking letters and disputing something, and that's the end of it. Listen, you know that when they put a 12-point on your prayer report, there's a 12-point process, and if they don't follow all 12 points, you decide what they're missing, get it off. And there's not a whole in this country that goes on 12 points. And you know, now this is in the past, but I'm still going to tell you how I started with this. If you have a bankruptcy and you have it here in Jacksonville, I would make my complaint about your bankruptcy in St. Louis. And I knew, because we have offices all over the country, someone had to be sent from St. Louis to Jacksonville to check on it. And they go right straight to the warehouse where all the records were. But before they get there, I would order those records to the courthouse. And so they're not there. And that's the only place they check, and they go back to the original records, take off the credit report. I called the courthouse and they put it back upside down and see what's wrong. It's good to know how things work. It's true. Listen, in this business, everybody wants to get ahead. We've got to do what we can do to make things better for ourselves. I don't know about you. I'm not waiting on Congress and the senators and everybody else to make things better for me. I think they're making it worse. Okay? And I think all people are special. See yourself as special. You deserve more. But you have to know you deserve more. Your customers need to know you deserve more. They deserve more. And you can put more and more people in homes. That's when you have to credit. Now, I'm in the business of helping people who will help themselves. If they don't do their part, I can't help them. You know what their part is? They've got to send me everything that comes to them in the mail from the three credit bureaus. Don't sign anything. Don't fill out anything. Don't trust the credit bureaus either. Unless they do a letter that says, are you doing business with a credit repair company? Do you think they're charging you too much when you fill out a question? If you fill that out, you just admit you're doing credit repair, and now they can legally stop it. What? Sure. If you don't admit it, you can clean it, but if you do admit it, they can stop it. You don't converse with them. If anybody ever calls you and wants to talk to you about your Social Security number, tell you they're from the credit bureau, that doesn't happen. And you don't discuss that over the phone. Some of those things are guilty. These are important things. Now, what can I do? I can erase bankruptcies, liens, judgments, collections, charge-offs, possessions, late payments, school bills, child support, anything that's negative, but there's one thing I don't work on. Chapter 13, bankruptcy, in progress. The reason is if I take it off, it's coming right back. And if I take it off again, it's coming right back. And it will keep coming back until it's over with. Now, once it's over and it's gone, it's gone. It won't come back. Chapter 7, no problem. Because that's over, and once it's discharged, we get it out of there, and nobody ever knows went through one. Let's see my teleprompter. Jeez, I forget something. I've been in business for over 20 years. I love what I do. I don't know how many people love what they do for a living, but I love what I do. People come in my office every day and thank me because they bought a home that they've never been able to buy before. That's rewarding. I don't agree with credit bureaus for punishing people. And I mean, think about it. There's people who commit murder and get out of prison quicker. The last time I checked, that was a more serious crime. All people need is a second chance. If we live in good church, God is a God of second chances. And God is a God of restoration. And that's what we're talking about doing for anybody who needs credit repair. But you must do your part. There's one thing I will do, and that's someone comes to me for their credit to be cleaned up. I won't call them and tell them to send me that stuff. They're either going to do it on their own, they're not going to get it done. That's all they're going to do. I do all the work, but everything comes to them every month. And I've got to tell you, I had a couple friends in my office not long ago. About 21, they're holding hands, just got married, they're so proud, they're taking the bull by the horns and want to get their credit cleaned up and start off their life right. And I said, now let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm not wanting your credit with me. I want the kind to come to them in the mail because there's codes and phone numbers and things that you can't get on the internet. So, I said, when they come in, usually 5 to 20 days, you get them to me. And then, the next month, 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to have an update, he's going to show you what came out. And I looked at that little girl and I said, I don't want it. When you see that stuff coming on, you don't want to leave him for me. And I'm happy married. And he busted out laughing, and I looked at him and said, what you laughing at? You don't want to leave him for me too. There's nothing like seeing your credit get cleaned up. Because it makes you feel good inside. And if you feel good inside, it reflects to the outside. Right? This is an important area, and I know there's people who tell you things in credit repair every day. We call it in her home one day. She was telling us she was the expert. I didn't tell her I was in credit repair, but somebody followed her home. Found out she lived in somewhere in Scotia Way. That's not too successful. That's not to judge someone. I know she's trying to do the best she can, but she has no track record except to say that she was great at credit repair. And I hope much success to her. People can say anything, but I've been in this business for 23 years, and I can prove anything. That's a big difference. We're also in the process right now of starting a new website, new office, new phone numbers, everything for your company. We are going to be dedicated to you, and part of our name is going to have global image. Okay? So it's going to be totally separate. We have a Ron, am I supposed to get this phone number out? We have a phone number for you to call if you decide you want to get credit repair done. Oh, but that's not doable. Okay, so you got everything. Okay. A little bit more about me. I am a dedicated Christian. I'm not a one-day Christian. I know we can deal with the people who mention God every day and they do anything but godly things. This is wrong. But I do think what we do, I know who put me in this position, and I know that he guides anyone who would be him. But it is about restoration. I have a master's degree in theology, and I use it. I am an evangelist, and I travel all over this country preaching to churches. That's why I've spoken to groups of 30,000, I've spoken to groups of 5 to 10. But I love this. For the person, like I said, I put it up with me. I got so excited, I said, wow, I can't put credit to them. They don't care about me. They're like the CIA, they care about no one but themselves. And so I got in a position where I could help people. Now, is there anything else you needed to discuss or cover that? Most people in this country charge you on the average $500 to $1,500. I have people charging that and sending it to me. I also have people who charge $5,000. I know a lawyer in New York who's $25,000, but she says if you're a friend, she'll get $5. I don't know a friend. Listen, we charge $4.95, and that's it. There's a one-time fee. We're going to, I promise you, no matter how much we have to do or how long it takes, we stick with it until the job's done. There's no time limit, and we don't ask for no money. One exception. You do your part. If you don't send us this paperwork every month like you're supposed to, and then you stop and you got to go 6 straight months, it's over. The only way you'll start back then is to pay again. We can only help those who will help themselves. Understand? Yeah. There's some things you're going to need. Copy of your driver's license. Readable copy. Or state ID if you don't have a driver's license. I'll run a notification. I need 2 proofs of your address. Well, no, I'm just telling you. And you'll find all this out. And 2 proofs of your social. What they want to use for your social is your tax return. If you do 1099, social security card, things of that nature. Okay. Let's get those put out the address. We'll take everything you need to do. Now that we do want to enter Canada, we need, I'd love for somebody that didn't have addresses, but we may be able to look them up on the internet anyhow. And we should know something about a mark that we can handle. Canadian. You want to know if you have a client of yours that you want to get cleaned up. Then we will charge them the same $4.95 and send you a $200 referral fee. Yes? They good? Now let me tell you something. There's another point. There's another point I didn't make, and it just came back to me, and my wife reminded me that I didn't make it. Anybody can go out there and clean their own way. But let me tell you what's not so good about that. They encourage you to use the internet to do it. If you don't know how to do this, you're locking that stuff on your credit. You're going to do things off, and then all of a sudden you start getting these letters, and we've already done this when I do it again. Everyone, you can't do it because it's all automated, and people don't even deal with it. I don't do it that way. I make people deal with mine, and they get tired of it. And if that's the only way I can get it off, they get tired of it. Okay, I'll run out if necessary, but I use a whole lot of other techniques to put stuff on. Don't do it. Don't go internet trying to do that credit. Now, that also will make it harder for me to get it off. If you've already done credit repair, then you come down, it's going to be harder to get it off, but we will wait for it. Okay, it's just going to take long. You can't hear me unless I'm here. You're right. Okay. Let me say it again. Yes, whatever email you want, you send it back. Now, what you just heard him say was, you guys want to use this for your own buyers, probably CO2 trust you charge for it, or you pay for it. So if you're paying for it, just do that by $4.95. You charge for $4.95. You need that $4.95. Then you use it back. And talk to me more about how to explain this process too. So, the question was, how do we send somebody else's application to you? No. We're going to give you all the information. You're going to have a number. We're just not going to cover that right here. But you'll have all the information about where to send it, who to send it to, what you need to send with it. We got all the forms ready. So just give them the forms. Yeah. And they cover all these different points. You're going to have an initial outreach point. You cover these things with them. You know, we're not halfway doing this. We want to make sure we cover ourselves and they know how this thing works. So they start to find over you. You give them a speech. Right? And then they'll do it. Go out and just price. But you put somebody in the house who pays it. They're for them. And I'll say something's good. We'll go with that. I'll say you pay for it. That's what I